Is, dear devotees, the children of Holy Mother Sri Sharda Devi. The subject is very interesting. Mother is our very own. All of us who are present here, whether we are monks, whether we are devotees, whether we are students, belonging to higher caste, lower caste, poor, rich, from various sections of society, we are all present here. And for all of us, Mother is our very own. Mother is our very own. Mother herself has told this. She was asked, Mother, are you the mother of all? Yes, I am the mother of all. Of these lower animals also? Yes, of the lower animals also. What type of mother you are? What type of mother you are? She was asked. Then she said, I am your real mother. Not only the wife of your Guru, not a stepmother, not a mother only for mother's sake, namesake, but I am your very, very real mother. And that is why Mother is our very own. Mother herself is told, Mother is our very own. Why should we bother? But some people are bothered. I have done so much bad work. Is Mother my very own for me also? So that is why Mother says, don't bother what work you have done, what you are, how you are. If you are a small child who cannot call me, you are all the more dearer to me. Those who call upon me, I go to them. But those who cannot call upon me, I go to them quickly, because they are not able to express themselves. Just when you are in distress, let me know. I am there for you. What a great assurance. And Mother says, I am the mother of the wicked as much as I am the mother of the virtuous. What a great thing. Some people are thinking, I am not virtuous, I don't have any quality. Will Mother be my own? Mother says, whether you are virtuous or whether you are wicked, don't worry. I am with you. I am your own mother. Then she says further, if my child covers itself with mud and dirties itself, as a mother, is it not my duty to cleanse it and take that child into my lap? What a wonderful thing. We find in the world what happens. The father is playing with a small child, beautiful child, he is playing. Suddenly the child dirties the cloth and immediately the father leaves the child alone, gives up. What is this? You have spoiled my clothes. But mother, does she ever do that? No. Mother takes up the child and cleanses it, gives bath, nice bath, and then nice clothes, then powder and little bit of other things, so that she is protected, the child is protected. And after, when the child becomes all right, then the father says, oh, let me, bring it to me. This is what we find in the world. So Mother says, I am the mother. So is it not my duty, when the child dirties itself, is it not my duty to cleanse it and take it in my lap? Don't worry. Whatever work you have done, forget about it. Come to me in whatever condition you are, I'll accept you. Mother was in Udbodhan, Mayarbadi in Kolkata. Suddenly she heard a young girl is weeping outside. Who is there? Please come inside. Then the girl replied and started weeping more profusely and said, Mother, I am not fit to enter this room. I have spoiled my character, Mother. Like that she started weeping more. Then Mother was worshipping at that time. She stopped her worship, came out, embraced the girl and said, don't worry, my child, now that you have got repentance, don't worry, start the life again, come inside, I'll give you mantra diksha. She gave her mantra diksha, she gave her prasad, she gave her new life. The Mother says, don't worry, whether you have done good work or bad work, whether virtuous or wicked, come, I am the mother of all. Lower caste, higher caste. Yesterday we saw the beautiful drama, the beautiful presentation, how Amjad, the Muslim dacoit, is also If Muslim dacoit can get the devotion, can get the love of mother, why should I not? This is our right now. Mother, if we can show your love to a dacoit, a Muslim dacoit, why should not you show your love to me? We have got right. And mother says, yes, my love is towards all. I am the mother of all, whosoever you are. What a beautiful episode was shown. Muslim dacoit, Amjad, all the villagers were telling, mother, don't allow him to repair your house. No, for me all are equal. She protested against all the village community. She was from a high caste Brahmin family. And then Amjad is repairing the house. It is time for lunch. Amjad, come, it is time for lunch. I am coming. Then afterwards they say, Amjad, come down. Mother has not taken food for you. And then Amjad immediately comes down and he asks mother, mother, why didn't you take food earlier? You should have taken, I could have taken later on after finishing my work. Then Holy Mother said, my dear son, can any mother take food before feeding her child? Is it possible? Amjad started thinking, what is this? My own mother hates me because I have gone many times to jail. Yes, he had gone many times to jail. He was a dacoit. But who is this mother? Not known to me, just a stranger. Only recently I met her, and she says, I will not take food without you have taken food, because I am his child. And then immediately Amjad sits for taking food, and Nalini, the niece, starts serving, but she is from a very high caste family. Holy Mother Sharda Devi also from high caste family, Brahmin. And so she started throwing the food items, lest she touches the food plate of Amjad. And then Mother Sharda Devi says, Nalini, can anybody get satisfaction by if he is served like this? Okay, I'll serve. And Holy Mother herself serves, you saw yesterday, and very lovingly serves. And after, when the food is over, then Amjad is taking away the leaf plate, the leaf plate in which he has taken food. And that time Mother says, don't worry, there are other people to take care of it. You go and wash your hand. And after Amjad has gone, Holy Mother Sharda Devi, of very high Brahmin caste, takes the leaf plate polluted by Amjad, the Muslim dacoit. And Nalini, she shouts, Auntie, your caste is gone. You have spoiled your caste is gone. You have lost your caste. Then Sharda Devi says, can anyone lose her caste just by feeding and taking the leaf plate of her own child? Amjad is as much my child, Amjad is as much my son as Sharat is. Sharat, Swami Shardanand, the first General Secretary of Ramakrishna Mission, who wrote Sri Ramakrishna Lila Prasanga, who was a constant companion of Sharda Devi, who served Sharda Devi so much, and who built Mayar Badi Udbodhan Bhavan for Ma Sharda Devi. And where is Amjad, the Muslim dacoit? But for Mother, all are same. Amjad, the Muslim dacoit, same type of devotion. When Mother went to Bangalore in 1911, just now you heard Raghveshananji, he had been to Bangalore, she had been to Bangalore, and how she talked heart to heart with the devotees. The devotees were very much pleased to have Holy Mother Sharda Devi. There is a beautiful rock in Bangalore Ashrama, if you go, Bull Temple Road, beautiful rock. Even now you feel the presence of Sharda Devi there, the rock on which Mother had sat. So all the devotees were very happy to have her, and then they used to visit. One untouchable boy also used to visit. She also liked Sharda Devi. So he also used to make pranam to Sharda Devi. But these people were from higher caste. They did not like his coming to Sharda Devi. But what to do? They could not say anything. Now one day all the devotees said, Mother, we want to have bhandara. We will have a nice feast, and we will take, all of us will take lunch together. Mother says, okay, but I have got a condition. Mother, whatever condition, but we want. Okay, my condition is that untouchable boy also should be invited. Now these people, they could not back out, because they themselves had offered that we will have a bhandara and we will have a nice lunch together. So okay, they agreed. Now Sharda Devi made a plan. He told that boy, you should come early in the morning that day. And when all were sitting for lunch, he told that boy, okay, you serve them. Pariveshan. Now they are not able to stand up because Sharda Devi is also sitting. So they had to take food served, not only touched, but served by an untouchable boy. Then Swami Nirmalanandji, the head of Bangalore Ashram at that time, he declared, from today, in our country, untouchability movement has been started by Ma Sharda Devi. This is much earlier to when Gandhiji came and started untouchability movement, Harijan movement. Much earlier to that, in 1911, Ma Sharda Devi had started, but very silently. No publicity, no newspaper had given that report. But this is what happened. She started very silently this untouchability movement. All are equal. Later on, that boy became a foreman in Visakhapatnam in some industry. His name was Adi Mulam. He himself told this story to one of our Swamijis. That's how we came to know how this whole thing happened. So mother is there for all, irrespective of caste, creed, color, religion, whether we are from the lower caste, from the higher caste, whether one is a Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Parsi. Sister Nivedita, when she came, Miss Margaret Noble, Swami Vivekananda was very apprehensive whether she will be received by Mother Sharda Devi, how she will be received, because she is a widow, a Brahmin, and Sister Nivedita, an English girl. But as soon as Nivedita came, Mother Sharda Devi got up and embraced her, and Sister Nivedita received so much love and fed Nivedita. Nivedita became a cookie, grandchild, a very pet child of Ma Sharda Devi. Some time back, our monks received a telephone call that one film producer director wants to see one monk of Ramakrishna Mission. We were very much surprised. What we have got to do with film producer director? So our Swamiji went. Then he saw that film producer director. Yes, he was in a cabin. He was sick. But there he saw that Swamiji saw there is a picture of Holy Mother Sharda Devi. What is the matter? Then he said, do you remember an incident from life Mother of Sharda Devi? Then that incident came to the mind of Swamiji. We read in the biography of Sharda Devi that mother was very sick and she was in Bodhan in Kolkata. At that time, a Parsi young man came from Mumbai and he said, I want to see mother. Then Swami Shardanand said, no, mother is not giving darshan to anybody, she is sick, so you can't have darshan. No, I have come all the way from Mumbai and I want to have darshan. So he started shouting. Now from the upstairs, Holy Mother said, who is there downstairs shouting? One boy has come from Bombay and he wants to meet you. I have told him that you are not well. No, let him come. Now mother has herself told, so the boy went. He went up but he is not coming down. He had gone only for 2 minutes of darshan, he is not coming down. After half an hour he came down and he showed thumb to Swami Shardanandji. You did not want me to have darshan of Ma Sharda Devi. Ma Sharda Devi gave me darshan, she gave me prasad, she talked to me and she has given me mantra diksha also. Huh? Mother is not giving mantra diksha to anybody and she has given you mantra diksha. Oh, then Swami Shardanand said, what can I do? If mother wants a Parsi boy to be initiated, who am I to stop her? Later on, then this film producer director said, I am the same boy. When I was coming out, I said, mother, I am going. Then mother said, no, say I am coming. He said, I am going. He said, no. Mother said, you say I am coming. Baba, Esho. And he is telling I am going. He said, no. I could not understand. I am going and she is telling Esho, come. Then that person says, now I understand why she say. Because now I understand I am going back to my mother. It is time for me to go back to my mother. And so she told, please come. Don't go. Please come. Now I understand. That is the film producer director Sohrab Modi. He was there and he had kept the mother picture, and while taking the name of mother, doing the mantra japam of mother, he went to mother as was dictated by Mother Sharda Devi. Ma Sharda Devi is mother of all Christians, Muslims, Hindus, lower caste, higher caste, rich, poor, wicked, virtuous, dacoit, whosoever we are, wherever we are, Mother is our very own. As on today, many devotees are receiving instructions, love in dream, sometimes even in conscious state. I know in Gujarat there is one Parsi lady, very old lady. She says, Mother is always with me. She is hospitalized now, but she says, Mother is always with me. There are many devotees. I told yesterday about the German lady. She says, Mother was always with me. So many persons are feeling Mother is our very own. As on today also, we have got great solace. Mother is our very own. Last incident, a college student used to come to Udbodhan. One day suddenly he came and he told Mother, Mother, I am not fit to live in this place. I am going away. And he immediately started. And Mother ran after him, caught hold of his shirt, pulled him near, and looked at the eyes of that young man and told him, don't worry, whenever you are in difficulty, whenever you are in distress, just remember that you have got a mother. That was enough. Afterwards, he became a great monk of Ramakrishna Mission. So, Mother is always with us, wherever we are. She is our very own. If we remember this, only one thing Holy Mother is telling, whenever you are in distress, remember you have got a mother and she will solve all our problems. That is the great solace. With prayers to the Mother for all of us, I take leave of you. Thank you.